Welcome to BTB Paranormal. We're a brand new channel dedicated to paranormal investigation based in the northwest of the UK. Today's video is from an investigation at an abandoned manor house on the outskirts of Burnley in Lancashire. Extwistle Hall was built in 1585 and was built on land previously owned by Kirkstall Abbey before being sold to the Parker family after the dissolution of monasteries. The reason for the investigation is due to a local legend that the ghost of one of the Parker family still haunts the premises to this day. Captain Robert Parker had been out hunting during a storm in March 1718. Upon arriving back at home, Captain Robert Parker hung up his coat in front of the fire, forgetting that there was a pouch of black powder still in the coat pocket. The black powder unfortunately exploded. This injured Captain Robert Parker, his two daughters, Mary Townley, Betty Atkinson, and another child. 2 rooms were also damaged in the explosion and the subsequent fire. Unfortunately, on April 21st, 1718, Captain Robert Parker passed away due to injuries sustained in the accident. After the accident, the Parker family abandoned the manor and moved over to the Chorley area. The manor house has records of being resided in until 1975, after which the building has been left to decay. The building is in a poor state of disrepair, and despite being a Grade 2 listed building that has been listed as a priority for repairs, it remains abandoned and many floors and roofs have collapsed inside the property. An additional bit of information we found out following this investigation from an acquaintance that is a local paramedic. They unfortunately also responded to a hanging in the exact location that we happen to receive spirit box responses in a local, modern Burnley accent. If you enjoy the video, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel as we have more investigations lined up soon. Thank you and enjoy. Got a little bath in here. It's crazy how a listed building can just be left to rot so badly. Yeah, I'm going to be muting this audio anyway. This is basically just going to be like intro stuff. Can you... We need to look at this. I'm gonna go get some views from outside. Gonna have a little sneaky peek in here. This does look fucking dodgy though. Very dodgy. Saying that, your GoPro should have got something as well. Okay, this is the other room, Paddy. This is the other room that it could have been. But saying that, it's supposed to have caught fire to 2 rooms. There's an old boiler in here. But there's a fireplace in here as well. Oh shit.
Certain bees.
Fuck with that up there? Was that a pigeon or something?
Yeah, look at all the bees burnt.
So we've got 2 locations that we could do. The problem is, in here it's a little bit noisier, so it might make it harder for the spirit box. If we were to, I'd probably be more tempted to do a blind spirit box in here because you'll be able to use the headphones. Yeah, there's a lot of glare with the rain, so that white figure in the first footage may have just been glare, but fuck. I'm not touching the beam just in case it fucking comes down. Look at the fucking state there. I wonder how they'd... Let's say, for example, there is something here. How do they perceive it? Is it still perceived as it was?
Yeah, as it was.
Or is it still perceived as it is? So go on.
If it's like a snapshot of time, then it'll be as it was.
Because it'd be like, if you've got a residual haunting, then basically there's nothing intelligent here, and it's just going through the motions. Whereas if there is anything intelligent here, then I'd imagine it'd be perceived like it is. And that's of course if there is anything here. Be interesting to do, because I'm not sure whether anyone's actually done tests here. This is creepy, man. So if we get EMF reader, surprisingly not cold. Okay, so blind spirit box is the order of the day in here. Okay, I'm going to perform a EVP session. We're at Extwistle Hall. This is going to be EVP session number 1. We are in one of the 2 rooms which is suspected that Captain Robert Parker passed away. Why is the light gone out? That's fucking eerie, is that, mate? That was fully charged. Okay. So let's turn this on. Now, mate, if we get something else, this is going to be creepy. First investigation and we get EVP. Okay, so rule for EVP sessions is we stay as still as possible. If I'm going to ask any questions, we'll just do it me. Or if you're going to do questions, just do it you. Or if you want to alternate questions, we can do it that way. How do you want to do it? Okay, EVP session number 1, Extwistle Hall. We are in potential fireplace location number 1, room with the boiler. Is there anybody here that would like to communicate with us? I just moved my foot, so if there's a noise, it's my right foot on this wood. If there's anybody here, is it Captain Robert Parker? Is there any message that you would like to pass on or anything that you would like to say to us? Okay, let's play back. Okay, live. Okay, EVP session number 1, Extwistle Hall. We are in potential fireplace location number 1, room with the boiler. Is there anybody here that would like to communicate with us? I just moved my foot, So if there's a noise, it's my right foot on this wood. If there's anybody here, is it Captain Robert Parker?
Really? Big spike. What, 2?
Didn't ask that question.
Really?
Is there any message that you would like to
Turn
pass
the,
on or anything that
turn
you
the
would like to
K2
say
reading
to
around.
us?
Show it to the camera.
Okay, there we go. We're live. Okay, EVP session number 1, Extwistle Hall. We are in potential fireplace location number 1, room with the boiler. Is there anybody here that would like to communicate with us? I just moved my foot, so if there's a noise, it's my right foot on this wood.
Give me 1 second, I'm getting my phone. Just making sure it's not my phone. Okay, so this could be the EVP spike, EMF spike could be my phone.
If there's anybody here, is it Captain Robert Parker?
I'm going to put my phone into airplane mode right now. I'm going to double check that.
You're still getting spike on that.
Okay, so we're still getting spike with mobile phone.
Is there any message that you would like to
I'm going to put my phone on the other side.
like to say to us?
Okay, let's just have another listen to that. I don't think there's anything on this EMF. EMF, EVP. Okay, we're gonna perform a... Fucking hell, that's bright. We're gonna perform a spirit box session. We're gonna be doing a blind spirit box session in potential fireplace location number 1, which is the room with the boiler. The boiler. Paddy's never done a spirit box session whatsoever, so this is going to be interesting. And he's also doing a blind spirit box, which involves us using a blindfold, and we're also using a set of headphones to cut out any noise, so we shouldn't really be able to clearly hear the questions that I'm asking. So I'm going to explain the protocol to Paddy, and then we're going to get started. Blind spirit box session. Just give me a thumbs up whenever you're ready, Paddy. Sweep in. Is there anybody here with us right now? If there's anybody here, what is your name? Do you know where we are right now? If you come over to Patrick over here and speak to him, you'll be able to relay your voice through the device that he's holding in his hand. Is there anybody here with us right now? Going to give it 30 seconds to see if anything comes through the spirit box. If nothing comes through the spirit box, then I'm going to pull Paddy out.
Is there anybody here? Is there anybody who'd like to speak to us? If you would like to speak to us, just approach Adam in the corner and say yes.
Male's voice. Hard to make out. Multiple words, same voice. I couldn't make it out clearly.
If you would like to speak to us again, if you speak slowly to Adam. Have you got a message you would like to tell us?
I'm hearing something underneath the static. Very hard to make out.
If you stand closer to Adam in the corner and tell him
Hi,
again.
male's voice.
Did you used to live in this house? Would you like to tell us your name? You can speak to us through the device in Adam's hand if you would like to say something. If anybody's here and would like to speak to us, speak into the device in Adam's hand in the corner of the room.
Hi, male voice.
If there is a male trying to speak to us in this room, touch the device next to Adam with the green light on.
No, male's voice. Stop, male's voice.
If you do not want to speak to us, touch the EMF device next to Adam and we will know to stop.
No, male's voice. What? Male's voice. Very, very clear. Clearest voice yet. Very clear voice.
Could you tell us your name?
Underneath the static, I hear a child say help. Then I also heard a male. Fuck off. Hey. Male voice.
If one of you would like to tell us your name.
Pete. Male voice.
If Pete is in the room with us, tell Adam if you would like to speak to him.
I'm dead. Male voice.
You can still speak to us through the device in Adam's hand. Is there anything you'd like to tell us?
Did something just touch the... Is it raining or dripping on my spirit box?
Quite possibly.
Okay, I'm going to move it because it felt like somebody knocked it out of my hand. Okay, I'm back in.
Pete, if you would like to speak to us, do you want to touch?
There was something, male voice. Tosser. Maybe. Fuck off. I don't know, it was Tosser. I think it was Tosser, male's voice. It was hard to make out.
Whoever's in this room, would you like to touch the green light on the little box next to Adam to let us know you're here?
Go, male's voice. Then something else came through the static as I was talking and I couldn't make it out. If anybody is communicating with me right now, please try to use more than one word, because we can't discount that you're communicating to us over it being radio interference. So please use more than one word. What the fuck was that? Very deep guttural noise.
If there is anybody in this room,
Go, male's voice.
can you tap on the boiler in the corner of the room?
I'm feeling like there's somebody here. Like, I'm feeling like there's somebody directly this way.
If there is somebody stood in front of Adam, say yes into the device.
No. Male's voice.
Can you tell us why you don't want to speak with us?
No, again, male's voice.
Did something happen to you in this room?
I can hear like a child underneath the static, like, go, male voice, clear, very clear. Okay, I'm coming out. So we're going to perform EVP session. We've not done one. Have we done one in here? No, we did one in the other room, didn't we? It was fucking... It's too noisy in there. I think this is going to be a better location for EVP. EVP session. Main front room. Extwistle Hall. Fireplace potential location number 2. Is there anybody here with us that would like to communicate? What is your name? I can hear pigeons. Pigeons in the roof. If it's on the recording, there's definitely pigeons. What happened in this house? What is your name? Okay, let's hook that bad boy up to this.
Did you not hear that?
What?
Right.
No.
No, you didn't just hear that. Right, deeper than that. Deeper
No, I
than
didn't hear it. I was listening in there because I were hearing the rhythmic drip, 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 and it sounded like. Fucking shit was that then? When you moved, it sounded like something moved in there. Okay. You might have to just stay in frame somewhere, just in case we get any spikes.
VP session. Main front room. Extwistle hall. Fireplace potential location number 2.
I think these EVP sessions are too
Is
long.
there anybody here with us that would like to communicate?
The fuck was that? Could have just been red.
What is your name?
Buddy, do us a favour, keep an eye on that hall above us.
I can hear pigeons. Pigeons in the roof. If it's on the recording, it's definitely pigeons.
I thought I saw something. I'm not getting anything on EVP
What
yet.
happened in this house? What is your name? Okay, let's hook that bad boy up to this.
Okay, EVP's not getting anything. Let's try. Spirit box. Are you leading? Did you hear something?
Must have just been when my eyes were reacting to it, like, I imagine.
I thought I saw a shadow up there, which is why, like out the corner of your eye when you see something, I thought I saw someone look down,
Yeah.
but it wasn't clear, it's out of the corner of my eye, which is why I asked you to keep an eye on it. Look at how old them light switches are and stuff up there though.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we just had a bizarre issue. Battery has turned itself off. Well, the camera's turned itself off. Battery's still pretty much full. We've got 4 hours plus of battery life on this camera, on this battery. I've got another 2 spare batteries. Dude, that just fucking moved. That just moved. Did you see it?
No, I was facing the other way.
Do you know if you stepped on this?
No, it's miles away. A metre away from it.
I didn't step on it. That just fucking moved.
Did you step on that one, which is...
That just moved.
If anybody's with us, move the camera to show us.
Okay, we're going to try another spirit box session. We're going to try a different sweep rate. This noise is going to be horrible, so sorry, but not sorry. Is there anybody in this room with us that would want to communicate? You mean no harm? We've got nothing but positive intentions, and we just want to communicate with you. We have nothing but respect. What's your name? Did something happen in this room? Is Captain Robert Parker still here? Do you not want to communicate with me? Okay, I'm going to try something else. Okay, we're going to attempt another spirit box session in the front room where the fireplace is. Potentially the location where Captain Robert Parker passed away. However, I'm more confident of the other room.
Yeah.
Because we were getting more responses on the spirit box in there. So what we might do after this session is we may go into the other room for one more spirit box. I think with that speaker it's going to be loud enough to hear. What do you reckon?
Give it a go.
And then I think we're pretty much done for the day. Yeah. Okay, let's boot her up. Power on. So I'm going to ask the questions, then... Mr. Parker! Captain Robert Parker, are you still present in this location? My name is Adam. This is Patrick, or Paddy. Can you say one of our names back to us? There's audio interference, but I'm not picking up anything. Whereas we were picking something up in the other room. Did something happen in this room? What is your name? If you're present and you don't have enough energy to speak through the device that's in Patrick's hand, you can let us know you're here by holding onto this device in my house. Look at the battery. We've lost 50% charge.
That's what I think you just killed my GoPro in there.
I'll give you that. Just keep an eye on up there. What, that sounds like where we just were. You still hearing it? Can't hear it inside. Come in. I'm putting it in night shot mode so it's easier to see.
Really? Is there anybody in this room with us that would like to speak to us again? Spoke to Pete earlier, is he still in this room? Spoke to Pete earlier, is he still in this room?
I'm here. I think this is the room. I think this is the room.
Would you like to tell us anything, Pete? Have you got anything to ask us?
Can you repeat that, please? I'll clear 2 words.
Pete, if you're here with us, do you want to stand next to me and speak loudly? Can you just touch this Madam's hand to tell us that you're here? Is there anybody else here that would like to speak to us?
There's something there as you were talking.
Why are you in this room? Why are you in this room?
I I think I heard I'm dead.
How long have you been dead for, please?
What was that? That was like 3 words. Are we speaking to Pete? Or are we speaking to Captain Robert Parker? Are we speaking to Pete? Or are we speaking to Captain Robert Parker? Can you speak clearer into that for us, please? We mean nothing but respect. We don't mean you any harm. We don't mean to scare you. We don't mean to do anything like that. We're just here to communicate. Can you repeat your name for us, please? Can you repeat your name for us, please? Pete? What happened in this building? Use the energy that's in our devices. If you need to speak to us, draw energy from the battery. Draw energy from the batteries over here, or draw energy from this device in my hands. Try to use as much energy as you can to speak to us. What happened in this room, Pete? I don't know what it said.
I don't understand it. It's coming through clear, but it's very deep.
Can you do us a favour? Move. Okay, let's just call for here. Thanks for talking to us, Pete. We're going to speak to you again in a moment. Okay, we're going to reposition. We're going to put... We're going to put that over there. Where we were getting responses earlier. But we weren't getting these responses in the house. I think this is the room.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure this is the room. Were you expecting to get this? Because I wasn't.
No.
Okay, so we've decided to do a couple of solo investigations and a couple of solo spirit box sessions in this room. So I'm going to leave Paddy in here by himself. He's going to do some spirit box sessions. He's going to see if he can get anything on the K2. And he's going to run the EVP recorder as well, just so we've got a record of the spirit box session. So I think you might get a bit more responses if you're by yourself. Rapid 5 minutes.
Is anybody still here that wants to speak to me? Still here and you still want to speak, just let me know by talking into the device, please. Pete's still here. Heard the girl's voice earlier. Is that girl still here? If she is, come and say hello to me. Going to go soon, so if there's anything you want to say to me before we go, say it now.
Okay, solo investigation by myself in the room with the fireplace and signs of fire damage. I'm going to do a spirit box session. Please leave. Who am I speaking to? If you want us to leave, please tell me and we'll be leaving. to leave, please say so and we will leave. Am I speaking to Pete? Pete? Captain Robert Parker, Beth, whoever I'm speaking to. I don't mean to scare you, I don't mean to offend you, I just want to communicate. Is there any message that you would like to give us? Something that can help you move on? What happened in this room? If you want to let us know that you're here, you can touch this meter that's in my hand with a green light on it. What you can do is, if you want to answer questions with a yes or no, you can make this move to yellow or higher. For yes. Or you can leave it to green for no. All you need to do is touch this device that's in my hand. Is there anybody here right now? Is your name Captain Robert Parker? Is your name Pete? Is Beth present right now? I'm leaving the EVP recorder running. So if you've got anything that you want to say it into that device on the left hand side. I got a few responses though. Yeah. I asked if it wants to respond to yes or no, it can touch this and make it spike to yellow or above. It didn't touch yellow, but it went to the second green. Yeah. So just do another few tests and we'll leave if you want.
Yeah, I mean, you could very well be tired. If you rely on energy, you don't have much of it.
But I got a please leave, but I didn't have the recording on at the time.
No.
So it will have got it on the camera. The camera will have got it, but we didn't get it on the digital recorder.
Yeah.
Do you want to bring it up Spirit Box?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thing like your radio.
If there's anybody here in this room, would you like to speak to us before we leave?
If there's anybody here, would you like to touch this meter that's in my hand? If you touch this meter, you can make the colour change from green to... If you touch this meter, you can make the colour change from green to... Is that something there? You can make the colour change on this meter from green to red if you touch it. Can you touch this meter that's in my hand? Was there an accident in this room? Was there a fire?
Somebody injured in that fire.
Did Captain Robert Parker pass away from injuries due to the fire in this room? Thank you for communicating. Is there a message that you would like to relay to us? You can touch this meter that's in that hand to let us know that you are here. Different houses though. Pete, are you still here? We're going to be leaving within the next 10 minutes. If there's anything that you want to say to us, do it now. Please. How did the accident occur? Mr. Parker, have you been out hunting? You can spike this device to red for yes, and you can leave it on green for no. Is Captain Robert Parker still in this building? Pete still in here in this building?
Beth still here? Somebody just made a noise in this building. Make it again.
Okay, we'll shut that horrible noise up. Do you not like the spirit box? Okay, we're not going to turn that device on again. That's going to be quiet. We're just going to stand here silently for a moment. If there's anybody here, can you make a knock sound similar to this? For us. Okay, thank you to anybody that's communicated with us today. We're going to leave. You're not welcome to follow us, you're not welcome to attach to any of us, but we thank you for communicating.